The hell is that? I don't know this speech. My name's Lindsay. All right, okay. I wanted the race car, but okay. Well, that's much better, yes. My name's Ned. I'm here to talk to you about a way that you can have a good time, do something that is offbeat and different, and save money all at the same time by patronizing small local arts organizations in Tampa Bay. Exactly, woo! I was having a business lunch with a woman a couple of years ago who had been forced to move here from Philadelphia by her job. And she was talking about how there's nothing good to do here. There's no good art. There's no good theater. And I described a dozen or so different, very exciting things that she could patronize and that she would enjoy. And she had never heard of a single one of them. And she'd been here for more than a year. And that, I think, is a function of the way our consumer culture has a tendency to render us passive. It's a fact. More people in Tampa Bay patronize local, not-for-profit arts than all pro sports combined. We contribute more to the local economy, and we bring in more tourists. But that's not a reality you're going to see reflected in the major local media. The thing is, most of the small local art is underground. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. They keep ticket prices down by not having money for advertising and promotion. The relentless advertising messages that reach us, our eyes and our ears and our brains, tend to render us passive. And so when we think about, well, what do I want to do? What do I want to eat? What do I want to buy? We tend to think first of what's at the top of our mind, and that's planted there by advertising. But small arts organizations don't have a lot of money for advertising. We're dependent on free local media, free coverage from the papers. And even though we know arts are more popular than sport, sport gets far, 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 far more coverage from all the major local media. So why should you seek out small local art? Because you get more. You get more for your dollar, you do something that's unusual, and you make a contribution to the local economy the same way you would if you did any buy local program. I want to give you a couple of quick examples. I can't cover even the surface of it. A ticket to Phantom of the Opera at the Strass Center goes from about $127 to maybe $400. These are three small theater companies who all charge less than $30 a ticket. You can see something fun and different. You can see it up close, and you don't have to take out a loan. These are three more. And this is just Tampa. There's just as many on the other side of the bay. Improbable Athenaeum does free plays in the libraries. Free in the libraries. That's better than $400. If you're into small independent film, we have so many festivals in the hizzy now, I can't even. And there's more all the time. There's something to see all the time. They're inexpensive. You'll see something you've never seen before. It's paradise. If you're into literature, Wordier Than Thou does $5 open mic nights where local writers read their work. There's the Times Festival of Reading where you can meet authors. Improbable Athenaeum, again, does free poetry in the parks and at the Sunday morning markets. It's paradise for bookworms. For small local music, you've got things like musictampabay.com that plays local music online and also tells you about local music events. There's New World Brewery up the road here that always has local bands, and Mojo Books, which sells CDs of local bands. We've got venues that focus on small local arts, like HCC Ybor right up the street here, like the Silver Meteor Gallery over on the other side of the Columbia restaurant. It's a converted shotgun shack that's been turned into a 40-seat theater. But this stuff isn't going to jump up and bite you, and you're not going to see it on the front page. You have to be pro-artive and seek it out. And yes, I know it's stupid. I knew it was stupid when I wrote it. But it's like Please Don't Squeeze the Charmin. You'll remember it. The best place to look first for information about small local arts is Creative Loafing. It's online, and it's free in stacks outside coffee shops. That's really your best first source to know what's going on in the small arts community. WMNF 88.5 FM, yes, is also a wonderful resource. They have a show called Art in Your Ear that informs you about local events, and they actually put on radio theater shows and poetry shows that are locally produced with local performers. Finally, artstampabay.com. Again, that's artstampabay.com. Wonderful searchable calendar and directory of local arts events. It's a great place to find out what's going on in these organizations that can't afford to advertise. Consider this. Make a budget for a night out. $50 per person. What can you do? Can't see a Bucks game. Can't see Phantom of the Opera. You can see a Tennessee Williams play at Tampa Repertory Theater or Jobsite and have enough left over for dinner in Ybor City. $50. That's all my slides. That's all my time. Thank you for your attention. Enjoy the rest of the presenters. Go see a play this weekend.